Well, there is a startling new development in the ongoing controversy around veterans being offered medical assistance in dying. A retired corporal who is paraplegic shocked MPs in Ottawa yesterday when she told them an employee of Veterans Affairs Canada offered her help with arranging a medically assisted death. Natalie Collada has been on the story for us this morning, and she joins us again. So, Natalie, what more can you tell us?
Well, Hillary, we know that this is the latest incident that we are hearing about. It is coming from retired corporal and Paralympian Christian Gauthier. Yesterday, she testified that the Department of Veteran Affairs offered her in writing the opportunity for a medically assisted death, even, she said, offering to provide the equipment. Now, Gauthier said she had been fighting for a home wheelchair ramp for 5 years. She described the letter she received from the department in French at the committee hearing. Here's more from her.
With respect to MAiD, I have a letter in my file because I had to face that as well. I have a letter saying that if you are so desperate, madam, we can offer you MAiD, medical assistance in dying.
Now, Gauthier did not say when the offer was made to her, but she did agree to provide the committee a copy of the letter. We do know last week the Minister of Veteran Affairs told the committee that there were 4 or 5 veterans who had a similar experience and were given the MAiD option. The Veteran Affairs, the department there, could not confirm whether the incident was new or already being investigated. One of the ones already being investigated. What we do know is that the Veteran Service agent who allegedly provided the advice has been removed from her post while both the department and the RCMP investigate. But as you can imagine, this has really created quite a lot of conversations and talk within the government, including all the way up to the Prime Minister.
First of all, the individual who made recommendations to a veteran around medical assistance in dying is no longer working with veterans. That was absolutely unacceptable, and we took action on that. But the issue of medical assistance in dying is a deeply personal, extraordinarily difficult choice that individuals and families need to make in the most thoughtful and best supported way possible.
So considering that, Hillary, we do know that we're watching very closely the outcome of the investigation, both within the department but also within the RCMP as they look at it as well.
And Natalie, we're also hearing from some experts who are now calling on the government to slow down this expansion of medical assistance in dying eligibility. So what are some of the concerns that we're hearing from those experts?
So really this comes down to mid-March, because that is when medical assistance in dying is expanding for people with mental illness as the sole condition. It automatically expands at that point. And what we're hearing is the association representing head psychiatrists at 17 different medical schools saying that the proper safeguards are not yet in place. They want more time for things to develop, including standards of care, doctor training, an expert consensus on this issue. They spoke a little bit more about this. Have a listen.
What exactly does it mean to have an illness that doesn't respond to treatment? How do we assess the forensic populations? How do we ensure we don't have enough psychiatrists right now? That's become a clear fact, and we're trying to ensure that we train more. So we're concerned that we're not going to have enough providers. Our worry is that this is going to get launched and then delayed. We don't want to see that happen.
Now, as is, that launch is expected to happen in mid-March. Canada will become one of only a few countries, Hillary, that allows euthanasia for mental disorders.
Okay, Natalie Collada for us this morning. Thank you.